Welcome back, wrestling fans. Tonight, we step into the ring not for a fight, but for a tribute. Over the past few years, we've said goodbye to some true legends, warriors who gave their blood, sweat, and tears to entertain us and leave a legacy that will live forever. Today, we're honoring those icons, remembering their unforgettable matches and the way they shook up the wrestling world. And trust me, you won't want to miss the end, where we've got shocking, heartbreaking news about Dominic Mysterio that'll hit every fan hard. So lace up and let's honor these legends together. The wrestling pro, born on June 4th, 1938, was a charismatic and unforgettable presence in the world of professional wrestling. Known for his electrifying style and show-stopping performances, he combined athletic prowess with larger-than-life showmanship to captivate fans across the wrestling landscape. With his signature mask and vibrant ring attire, the wrestling pro stood out in an era full of colorful characters, building a mystique that made him a fan favorite wherever he performed. Throughout his career, the wrestling pro took part in numerous memorable matches and heated rivalries. His dynamic in-ring abilities, paired with an engaging personality, made him a fixture on the wrestling circuit. He had a unique gift for connecting with fans, whether in the ring or at public appearances, and he brought energy and excitement to every performance. His presence helped elevate the sport, inspiring a generation of aspiring wrestlers with his relentless dedication and passion. Beyond the squared circle, the wrestling pro made a meaningful impact through his philanthropic work. He was deeply committed to giving back, supporting local communities and various charitable initiatives. His generosity and humility earned him admiration beyond his wrestling persona. Sadly, the wrestling pro, but his legacy lives on. He is remembered not only for his thrilling matches and unforgettable character, but also for his role in shaping professional wrestling into a beloved global spectacle. As a pioneer and a role model, the wrestling pro left behind a lasting legacy of inspiration, excitement, and heart. A true legend who gave everything to the sport and its fans. Tim White, born March 25, 1954, was a respected figure in professional wrestling, known for his influential roles as both a referee and a producer, leaving behind a legacy of dedication and professionalism that shaped many aspects of the wrestling industry. White began his wrestling career in the 1970s, quickly earning recognition for his commitment and integrity inside the ring. As a referee in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, he officiated some of the era's most iconic matches, working alongside legendary wrestlers and playing a key role in the drama and excitement that made professional wrestling so captivating. His calm and authoritative presence ensured that matches ran smoothly, earning him respect from wrestlers and fans alike. Beyond his duties as a referee, Tim White was deeply involved behind the scenes. He contributed significantly to the creative side of wrestling, helping to shape storylines and mentor up-and-coming talent. His experience and insights made him a valuable asset backstage, where he was known for his professionalism and kindness. Many young wrestlers and referees looked up to him as a mentor who guided them through the challenges of the industry. One of the most memorable parts of White's career was his close friendship with the legendary Andre the Giant. Their bond added a heartfelt layer to his character, making him not just a referee, but a beloved personality within the wrestling community. Tim White's passing marked a profound loss for professional wrestling. Remembered for both his technical skill and his genuine kindness, his influence continues to inspire those in the wrestling world. Tim White will forever be honored as a true professional who left an indelible mark on the sport he loved. Adrien Street was a Welsh professional wrestler and author, best known for his flamboyant persona and lasting impact on wrestling during the 1970s and 1980s. Born on December 5, 1940 in Bryn Mawr, South Wales, Street distinguished himself not just through his wrestling skills, but also with a groundbreaking character that combined bold showmanship and provocative style. His colorful, theatrical presence broke new ground in a sport traditionally dominated by more conventional personalities, making him a true pioneer in wrestling's evolution. Throughout his lengthy career, Street competed internationally, wrestling in promotions across the United Kingdom, the United States, and other parts of the world. He was renowned for his fierce in-ring ability, but equally for his fearless approach to character work, often donning outrageous costumes and challenging societal norms. This fearless blend of athleticism and personality helped him stand out in a crowded field and inspired future generations of wrestlers to embrace creativity and individuality. Beyond the wrestling ring, Adrien Street was a talented author and actor. He contributed to wrestling literature and also appeared in films such as Quest for Fire, showcasing a versatility that extended his influence beyond the squared circle. His work in various mediums demonstrated his ability to engage audiences in different ways, reinforcing his status as a multifaceted entertainer. Adrien Street leaving behind a remarkable legacy. He is remembered not only as a gifted wrestler, but also as one of the most innovative and colorful figures in professional wrestling history. His courage to push boundaries and redefine what a wrestler's character could be paved the way for a more expressive, diverse, and dynamic wrestling landscape. Street remains an iconic trailblazer whose impact continues to resonate within the wrestling world. Mike Sharp, born October 28, 1951, was a Canadian professional wrestler whose career left a lasting impact on the wrestling world. With a strong build and undeniable dedication, Sharp became a well-known competitor, especially during his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, throughout the 1980s and early 1990s. Starting his wrestling journey in the late 1970s, Sharp quickly made a name for himself as a skilled and reliable performer. He was admired for his technical prowess and athleticism, often highlighted by his signature move, the Sharp Shooter, which demonstrated both his agility and mastery in the ring. Over the years, he shared the ring with legendary names such as Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, earning respect from fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Although Sharp never held any major championship titles, he was widely regarded as a solid and dependable talent. His professionalism and work ethic helped raise the level of many matches, making him an invaluable part of any wrestling card. His ability to make his opponents look good and his consistent performances made him a beloved figure among the wrestling community. Beyond his in-ring career, Sharp's charisma and passion for wrestling made him memorable to fans, contributing to his lasting popularity on the wrestling circuit. He was more than just a competitor. He was a respected veteran who helped shape the sport during his active years. Mike Sharp, but his legacy of hard work and dedication continues to live on. Those who knew him and those who admired his craft remember him fondly, honoring his contributions to professional wrestling and his lasting influence on the sport. Yokozuna, born Rodney Anoa'i on October 2, 1966 in San Francisco, California, was one of the most dominant and unforgettable wrestlers of the 1990s. A proud member of the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family, Yokozuna brought a unique blend of size, skill, and charisma to the WWE, then WWF. Standing 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 500 pounds, he was an imposing figure whose sumo-inspired wrestling style and larger-than-life persona made him a standout star. Yokozuna debuted in the early 1990s as a powerful heel villain, portraying a Japanese sumo wrestler. His character was unlike anything fans had seen, combining his massive size with surprising agility and technical ability. He quickly rose to the top, defeating some of wrestling's biggest names and winning multiple world championships. His presence in the ring was both intimidating and captivating, making him a true force to be reckoned with during wrestling's boom era. Tragically, Yokozuna's life was cut short when he died of heart failure on October 23, 2000, at just 34 years old. His shocked the wrestling world and highlighted the severe health risks faced by athletes carrying extreme weight. Yokozuna had struggled with obesity for much of his life, and the intense physical demands of professional wrestling took a heavy toll on his health. His passing deeply affected the Inoue family and the wrestling community, serving as a sobering reminder of the importance of health and well-being in high-impact sports. Yokozuna's legacy lives on through his memorable performances, his influence on future generations, and the ongoing success of his famous relatives, including The Rock and Roman Reigns. In 2012, he was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, ensuring his place in wrestling history remains secure. Mae Young, born Mary Lillian Ellison on March 12, 1923, was a legendary pioneer in professional wrestling whose career spanned over 7 decades. Passing away in 2014 at the age of 90, Young left an indelible mark on the sport, especially in advancing women's wrestling. Starting her career in the 1930s, Mae Young wrestled at a time when female performers were rarely spotlighted. Despite this, she became known for her toughness, longevity, and fearless approach to wrestling, breaking barriers in an era dominated by male wrestlers. Throughout her career, she competed across numerous wrestling promotions, earning respect for both her in-ring skills and her charismatic presence. Mae Young's achievements in wrestling were significant. She held prestigious titles such as the NWA World Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championship, showcasing her talent and determination. Her matches were a mix of athleticism and showmanship, often pushing the limits and taking on any opponent or challenge without hesitation. Beyond her success inside the ring, Mae Young played an essential role as a mentor and trailblazer for future generations of female wrestlers. She was deeply committed to the sport, offering guidance and inspiration to younger talent. Her influence helped shape the landscape of women's wrestling, paving the way for greater recognition and opportunities for women in the industry. Mae Young's contributions were officially honored when she was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008, cementing her status as one of wrestling's all-time greats. Her legacy lives on not only through her championships and memorable matches, but also through the countless wrestlers she inspired. Mae Young remains a symbol of resilience, passion, and groundbreaking spirit in the world of professional wrestling. Josephus, born on March 19, 1980 in Kansas City, Missouri, was an American professional wrestler, celebrated for his unique character work and storytelling ability inside the ring. Before stepping into the world of professional wrestling, he was a skilled amateur wrestler who honed his craft under the guidance of respected trainers. This strong foundation in wrestling technique helped shape his versatile in-ring style and deep respect for the sport. Josephus gained widespread recognition during his time with the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where his captivating persona and compelling performances made him stand out. Among his most memorable contributions was his portrayal of the Question Mark, a mysterious and enigmatic character who wore a mask and expressed himself primarily through gestures and body language. This intriguing persona paid homage to classic wrestling archetypes, blending traditional wrestling with theatrical flair that engaged fans on multiple levels. Beyond the NWA, Josephus also made a significant impact on the independent wrestling scene, including notable appearances in championship wrestling from Hollywood. His charismatic presence and dynamic wrestling style earned him a loyal following across various promotions. Josephus was respected not just for his athleticism, but for his ability to tell stories and connect emotionally with the audience, making his matches more than just physical contests. Tragically, Josephus leaving behind a legacy marked by creativity, passion, and dedication to professional wrestling. Fans and fellow wrestlers remember him fondly for his memorable characters and contributions to the independent wrestling world. His influence continues to inspire performers who value character-driven storytelling alongside athletic skill, ensuring that Josephus's impact on wrestling will not be forgotten. Dominic Oscar Gutierrez, better known by his ring name Dominic Mysterio, was born on April 5, 1997 in San Diego, California. Growing up as the son of Rey Mysterio, one of the most iconic and influential figures in professional wrestling, Dominic's early life was steeped in the vibrant world of sports entertainment. Rey Mysterio revolutionized cruiserweight wrestling and introduced the high-flying, fast-paced style of lucha libre to the global stage, inspiring countless fans and aspiring wrestlers alike. For Dominic, this was more than just a family legacy. It was the foundation of his own wrestling passion and ambition. Early exposure. A childhood in the spotlight. Dominic's introduction to WWE's theatrical universe came at a very young age. Though still a child, he appeared sporadically in WWE storylines, notably during one of the most memorable feuds in the mid-2000s, involving his father Rey Mysterio and the late Eddie Guerrero. The storyline, which unfolded in 2005, was intensely emotional and dramatic, centering around a fictional custody battle for Dominic himself. This storyline culminated in a high-stakes ladder match at SummerSlam, symbolizing the fight for his custody between two wrestling titans. For young Dominic, this early involvement wasn't just a brush with fame, it was a harbinger of his future. WWE fans witnessed glimpses of the boy who would someday step into the ring as a competitor. Though he was just a child then, being thrust into such a major storyline illustrated the deep roots Dominic had in wrestling, as well as WWE's recognition of his potential as the next generation of the Mysterio dynasty. Training and WWE debut. Carrying the torch. Unlike many second-generation wrestlers who often hone their craft in smaller independent promotions before making a big WWE debut, Dominic's path was somewhat unique. From his teenage years onward, he trained under the watchful eyes of seasoned veterans, most notably his father Rey Mysterio and Lance Storm, a respected Canadian wrestler known for his technical skill and rigorous training regimen. This combination of high-flying agility and technical fundamentals equipped Dominic with a solid foundation to build upon. His official in-ring debut came at SummerSlam 2020, a moment that WWE had built up for months. Dominic faced Seth Rollins in a street fight, a grueling no-holds-barred match that tested the young wrestler's toughness and resolve. Although Dominic ultimately lost the match, his performance was widely praised. Wrestling pundits and fans alike recognized his courage and athleticism, as well as his ability to tell a story in the ring. This match was more than just a debut. It was a declaration that Dominic was ready to step out of his father's shadow and begin crafting his own identity. In the months that followed, Dominic became a regular presence on WWE programming. One of his earliest and most celebrated achievements was teaming up with Rey Mysterio in tag team competition. The duo quickly formed a compelling dynamic, blending the seasoned veteran's experience with the rookie's youthful energy. In 2021, they made history by becoming the first ever father and son tag team champions in WWE history, capturing the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. This milestone was not only a personal triumph for Dominic, but also a symbolic passing of the torch. The Judgment Day, embracing the dark side. For much of his early WWE career, Dominic was portrayed as a clean-cut babyface, the quintessential good guy who upheld the family legacy and thrilled audiences with his aerial skills and heart. However, wrestling storytelling thrives on evolution and surprise, and in September 2022, Dominic stunned the WWE Universe by betraying his father and joining the Judgment Day, a dark and villainous faction led by Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. This heel turn marked a seismic shift in Dominic's character and career trajectory. No longer the wide-eyed rookie trying to live up to his father's name, Dominic fully embraced a darker, more aggressive persona. He began to showcase a more ruthless in-ring style. blending calculated strikes and a fierce attitude with his natural athleticism. The Judgment Day provided Dominic with a platform to grow and mature creatively, allowing him to shed the limitations of his babyface image. The faction's mentorship, especially from Rhea Ripley, who frequently played the role of Dominic's enforcer and guide, helped shape his new identity. Ripley's fierce presence and credibility added depth to Dominic's heel persona, giving him a credible edge and aligning him with some of WWE's most compelling characters. Dominic's newfound villainy sparked intense and personal feuds, most notably with his father Rey Mysterio and WWE legend Edge. These storylines capitalized on real-life family dynamics and emotional stakes, making Dominic one of the most compelling young characters on WWE television. His interactions with Rey, in particular, blurred the lines between storyline and reality as fans emotionally invested in their generational clash. Championship success and validation. Dominic's heel turn wasn't just about character development, it translated into tangible success. He won the NXT North American Championship twice, cementing his status as a credible mid-card champion and a rising star within WWE's developmental brand. These title reigns demonstrated that Dominic was more than just Rey Mysterio's son. He was a legitimate competitor with the skills and charisma to hold and defend a championship. His reigns brought renewed attention to the NXT North American title and helped elevate the mid-card scene, proving that Dominic could carry a division and engage audiences on his own merits. His title defenses often showcased his evolving in-ring abilities, mixing lucha libre-inspired high-flying moves with a more measured, tactical approach. Injuries and health challenges, the reality of wrestling. As with any professional wrestler, Dominic's career has been punctuated by injuries, an occupational hazard given the physical demands and risks inherent to the sport. His high-impact wrestling style, with its frequent dives, flips, and aerial maneuvers, naturally subjects his body to tremendous strain. One of the most notable injuries occurred during a match against Andrade on WWE Raw. In this high-profile encounter, Dominic suffered a hyperextended elbow, a painful injury that visibly affected his ability to compete. The injury required him to take time off for rehabilitation and recovery, sidelining him during a crucial phase of his push with the Judgment Day faction. Fortunately, medical evaluations confirmed that surgery was not necessary, and Dominic was able to return to the ring after several weeks of rest and physical therapy. WWE incorporated his injury into ongoing storylines, using his absence to heighten tension within the Judgment Day and set up dramatic returns. Beyond the elbow injury, rumors and speculation have circulated about other potential health concerns, including knee problems. Given the demands of frequent high-flying matches, knee injuries are a persistent worry for Dominic and many of his peers. While no official statements have confirmed severe issues, wrestling insiders suggest that Dominic may need to adapt his style over time to avoid long-term damage. Additionally, some fans and commentators have noted instances where Dominic appeared dazed or sluggish after taking hard bumps in the ring, fueling speculation about possible concussion risks. WWE maintains strict concussion protocols and monitors its talent closely, but such rumors highlight the ongoing conversation about wrestler health and safety. Resilience and commitment. Overcoming adversity. Despite the physical toll and the challenges that come with being a legacy wrestler, Dominic has shown remarkable resilience. His swift recovery from the elbow injury and steady return to the ring underscored his dedication and work ethic. More importantly, Dominic's evolution from a hesitant rookie to a confident heel shows a wrestler willing to embrace change and take risks to succeed. In interviews, Dominic has spoken candidly about the pressures and expectations that come with carrying the Mysterio name. Rather than shy away from the legacy, he has embraced it while asserting his own identity. He acknowledges that being Rey Mysterio's son is both a blessing and a challenge. It opens doors but also sets a high bar. Dominik's ongoing involvement with the Judgment Day indicates that WWE views him as a crucial player in its future plans. Surrounded by veterans like Finn Balor and Damian Priest, he continues to develop his skills, improve his promo work, and deepen his character. The faction acts as a creative incubator, helping Dominik navigate the complexities of wrestling storytelling while building his own brand. The road ahead. What the future holds. Looking forward, Dominik's trajectory is filled with possibilities. His growth as a heel, combined with his championship credentials, suggests he has the potential to become a top-tier WWE superstar. His ability to generate genuine heat from the crowd is a rare asset, one that WWE can leverage for main event storylines. A potential long-term rivalry with Rey Mysterio remains a tantalizing prospect. As Rey ages and nears the twilight of his in-ring career, a high-profile feud or reunion could become a defining chapter in both their careers. Fans have long dreamed of a WrestleMania showdown between father and son, a storyline rich with emotional depth and legacy significance. Alternatively, Dominik's future may also include a redemption arc. WWE's storytelling history is replete with characters who fall from grace only to return as heroes. A face turn for Dominik, seeking reconciliation and healing with his father, could provide a powerful narrative full of drama and heart. Outside the ring, Dominik has the charisma and marketability to expand his reach beyond wrestling. With continued growth, he could become a crossover star, much like his father before him. Conclusion: a legacy in progress. Dominic Mysterio's journey in WWE is a compelling story of growth, challenge, and determination. From his early days as a child caught in a legendary storyline, through his in-ring debut and tag team triumphs with Rey Mysterio, to his bold reinvention as a dark and complex heel, Dominik has shown he is more than just a second-generation wrestler. He is an emerging star, carving his own path. Injuries and health concerns have tested him, but his resilience and commitment have kept him moving forward. His championship reigns and compelling character work signal that WWE sees him as a key part of its future. Dominic Mysterio is undoubtedly one of the most intriguing and promising young superstars in WWE today. With time, experience, and continued creative evolution, he is poised to forge a legacy that honors his father's impact while establishing a uniquely his own, a legacy of skill, heart, and undeniable presence.